Do is, I found a better way is to put the body of the hat on your head, all right, and pull it down to where you want it. So exactly how you want to wear it, pull it down, curve the brim up, do it however you want it, so that you can see how much of the top opening is of your head. Okay, so I'm gonna try to do this, make y'all like see it better, I guess. All right, so all we're doing is acting like our index finger is our hook, okay? So all you're gonna do is you're gonna create your magic ring. So I'm gonna make my magic ring. Let me do the beginner way because that's how I've been teaching it. So I'm going to do a slip knot and I'm going to do chain 4. And then I'm going to slip stitch in this very first stitch. So you're slip stitching like you have a hook. So I'm going to put my finger in this and put my finger in the first single crochet I made, grab my yarn and pull through both of those. You're just acting like your finger is the hook. That's the best way I can explain it, you guys. All right, so after that, I'm just going to chain 1 since this is bulky yarn. And then you're going to have to find your stitches and do single crochets, okay? So I'm going to find this first stitch. I'm going to put my index finger in, grab my yarn from behind, like so, yarn over, and pull through both of those loops. All right, so you're just going to keep doing that in each stitch. Again, I'm going to find my next stitch, go in there with my index finger, grab my yarn, pull through, yarn over, pull through both of those loops that I just made. So it, like I said, you're just pretending that your index finger is your crochet hook and you're single crocheting until you fill out the top of your hats, okay? So you're going to have to feel around for your stitches because of course you can't really see your stitches in bulky yarn. Make sure that you're not doing it too tight so that it doesn't clump up. And you just do this until you have the size that you need for the top of your head. I still have my hat on right now, y'all. So I'm going to stop here and I'm going to measure to see if it's enough. I'm going to go ahead and do a slip stitch right here. And I'm going to see if it's big enough. So I'm just putting it on the top of my head. So I'm finding the back part of my hat and it is not big enough. So I have all this space to fill. So if this is in the middle, you still have this space to fill, which will probably only be like 1 or 2 more rows maybe. So let me go on. Okay, so if you have a small head, 1 row should be enough. But my head is not small. So I already slip stitched. And again, I'm just going to find my first stitch and I'm going to do the single crochets with my index finger, okay? I'm thinking about 1 more row should be enough, but we're going to see. Okay, so I have the right size that I need. It fits the top of my hat, okay? So once you get your measurements, what you're going to do is you're going to slip stitch again to close it off. Like so, chain 1, and leave a little slack so that we can sew it or finger sew it onto the top of the body of the hat. Most important thing is to make sure that when you're crocheting the inner part that it is flat, okay? If you do too tight of stitches, then your hat's going to be jumbled on the top. So just make sure that the top of your hat is completely flat, all right? And then after that, you don't have to do it on your head. I'm just doing it because the camera's already like this. And you're just going to go into each stitch and do a weaving in and out motion, connecting the top of the hat to the body of the hat. So I'm literally just feeling where my stitches are. Just like that, you have created your chunky crochet hat. I hope this tutorial helped anybody that was asking me about how to do the top of the hat. And my idea is to put my second Jaguar patch on it, and I'll be perfect for the game.